Scorpio, 2024 was probably a year where you felt extremely challenged to better your health and overcome big mental limiting beliefs. And this year is going to be a completely different energy and it's going to take the edge off. So in this video, I want to break down your complete 2025 horoscope, what is coming up for you, and how you can use these energies to your benefit, whether that is to manifest something you desire or to experience rapid growth. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Isabel and today we are talking about Scorpio's 2025 predictions / horoscope. This is your complete overview to 2025 and how to use these energies to your benefit. And I seriously mean it when I say Scorpios, it's probably been a rough last year or even 18 months with the North Node being in your 6th house, which was all about changing and challenging you to better your health and better your routines and overcome big mental blockages. So I'm going to get into that all in a minute and tell you all about what lies ahead in the year ahead. But before I dive in, be sure to book a reading in the link in the description below where we can dive deeper into your personalized 2025 overview and so much more. So if you just want to go into your chart or something else, the sky's the limit. Book a reading down below. I'm super excited to talk about Scorpio today and your horoscope. Clearly, if you cannot tell, for some reason this has been really stuck in my head and I really wanted to film a Scorpio horoscope. I'm super excited to talk about this today. In this video specifically, I'm going to cover the major themes for Scorpio in 2025, a chronological overview of the major transits in 2025 that will affect Scorpio, and practical tips for Scorpios to utilize this energy for manifestation and growth. So let's dive in. So first and foremost, what are the major themes that are going to be presenting themselves for Scorpios in 2025? And this applies to anyone who has a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, North Node, or other major Scorpio placement. There are a few major areas of your life that are going to be affected, and I wanted to start off by covering these. The main areas of life being affected for Scorpios are going to be your romance / passions, your health and habits, and your personal beliefs / travels, because this is affecting your 5th house, your 6th house, and your 9th house mainly. With the first transit being the North Node entering Pisces. Wherever the North Node transits is said to be where we're growing the most in that 18-month period. And so we start off the year on January 11th, the North Node entered Pisces, which is taking the pressure off of your health. As I mentioned, if you have been feeling like you've been trying to overcome major mental blockages or trying to better your health, now this pressure is eased because you finished this transit. You probably reached a conclusion in some form or fashion about overcoming maybe your health habit blockages, bettering your health, or maybe you finally stopped going to or finished going to therapy and overcame maybe mental beliefs or psychological issues. Those were all themes probably presenting themselves with the North Node being in Aries and the South Node in Libra for the last 18 months. But now as the North Node shifts into Pisces for the rest of this year, you're going to be growing towards a fun area of your life, which is the area of fun, the 5th house of passion, play, and romance. So with the North Node being in Pisces for the rest of 2025 and 6 months after into 2026, Scorpios, you're being called to grow into your romantic life and into your play life. And if you're not someone who's looking to date right now, this is still your creativity and your passions. It doesn't necessarily have to be your dating life. And with the North Node being in Pisces and in your 5th house, you also have the South Node in Virgo in your 11th house. So wherever the North Node is, tells us where you're growing towards. And so for you, Scorpio, you're growing towards themes of Pisces, learning compassion, consideration, care, unconditional love in your romantic life and in your creative expression. But the South Node, wherever that transits, tells you what you are healing. It's like a full moon effect. You're cleansing, you're detoxing, you're letting go. And so Scorpios, you can anticipate in this year ahead that you're going to be letting go of major blockages or limiting beliefs or inner critic beliefs around your purpose. You probably have maybe some overused tendencies or beliefs around how selfless you have to be in your sense of purpose or in your, your community. The 11th house is the house of big dreams and aspirations and also community. And so Scorpios in this upcoming year of 2025, in the year we're in right now, You're going to be doing healing with your inner critic and how selfless you are in your community. If you are giving too much to the wrong people, or if you're burning yourself out, these are things that are going to be coming to light. And the way they're going to be coming to light is by inviting you to spend more time just enjoying life. You don't need to change the world. You don't need to help humanity. You don't need to overgive. You just need to maybe enjoy yourself. Do the things you love so that you become more loving, so that your tank is more full, and that can be the greatest impact you make on the world. So that is the first major transit Scorpios should know and how it's affecting them in 2025. But as I said, not only are you growing towards your romance and passions, there's a few other major areas of your life being affected in 2025, such as your personal beliefs, ideologies, and travels. And that is because we have some Cancer energy present in 2025, both at the beginning of the year, and that's going to be activated in the summer of 2025 that is affecting you. So first and foremost, with this energy, the reason that your personal beliefs and travels are being activated is because Mars is retrograde in Cancer, starting on January 6th of 2025, all the way through February 23rd of 2025. And so what this means for you is you're going to be reflecting on how far you've come with your personal beliefs and how you specifically act on these personal beliefs. This is Mars, the planet of action. So if you have been, maybe in one example, going to church or doing some form of action that is in alignment with your personal beliefs, you may feel like you want to withdraw this energy. You may not want to go to church so much, or you may not want to research your ideologies as much. Or if in another example, the ninth house is just our personal beliefs. So if you're on a certain kind of diet, such as vegan or paleo, in this example, Scorpios, you may feel less of a draw towards this diet right now. Point being, the symbolic meaning of Mars retrograde in Cancer for you, Scorpios, is you're withdrawing your energy, taking a moment to pause before you continue to act vigorously in alignment with your personal beliefs. And this reflection that you do, this pause in energy, is going to set the tone for how you embrace Jupiter entering Cancer, which I believe happens on June 9th of 2025. I will put the date over the screen to say which exactly date Jupiter enters Cancer, because it might be July, but I forget every single time I film one of these horoscopes. So with Jupiter entering Cancer, your ninth house, Scorpios, you're going to be expanding your personal beliefs in this year of 2025. And this is something to anticipate and look forward to, because this is going to shape who you are. In the end, the ninth house is all about learning that shapes the identity. This is about your personal beliefs and the travels that you do that shape your personal beliefs. So you may feel a call to explore, whether that's exploring your ideologies, exploring religion, exploring different diets, exploring philosophies, or if that's exploring new physical places, traveling more. In the end, when Jupiter enters Cancer for you, there's a call to explore, and this is going to shape who you are. So those are some of the major energies that are going to be presenting themselves for you, Scorpio, in 2025. But I did also mention one other area of your life that is going to be activated, which is your health and habits. And I'm going to get to that just now. But overall, this next segment is all about the other transits that are going to be happening in 2025 and how they're going to be affecting Scorpio. And there's a lot of transits that are affecting your health and habits. So I wanted to separate this whole segment for that reason. So first and foremost, we're going to have Venus go retrograde in Aries and in Pisces in spring. And this is going to be affecting both your romantic life / passions, but also your health and habits. So you've done work related to and growing into your health and your habits over the last 18 months, from roughly July of 2023 to January of 2025. And now when Venus goes retrograde in March in your sixth house, once again in Aries, you may be reflecting on the values that you have associated with your health and habits. Are there certain health habits you have? Are there certain routines? Are there certain things you do for your wellness that no longer serve you, that aren't in alignment with your values? This may be a time where you let go of those things, or you're just simply reflecting on the values that no longer serve you. This is also Venus retrograde in Pisces, so this will be your first step in reflecting on the new growth work you're doing in relevance to growing into that passion and that play and spending time just having fun that we were talking about earlier. So this will be a time where you're reflecting on, okay, what values do I currently have associated with my romantic life and with my play and creativity and passion, and do they no longer serve me? Also adding to this health habits energy in Aries for you In spring eclipse season, which is all in March of 2025, you will be experiencing your final shifts and intention settings around your health and habits when we have a partial solar eclipse in Aries. Not only is this a partial solar eclipse in Aries, this is a lunar eclipse in Virgo, which gives you the first taste of what growth and healing is yet to come in relevance to Virgo themes in your life, in matters related to specifically your community and with your purpose. So this could be a time where you're saying, okay, I'm officially doing this for my health, and I'm officially stopping this habit in my community. I'm not doing this what no longer serves me in my community and with my purpose. But that's not all you'll be doing with your health and your habits, Scorpio. You have two other major transits which will be affecting your health and habits. Saturn is going to go into Aries and go retrograde, and we're going to have Neptune go retrograde into Aries. So we have the planet of idealism and disillusionment and the planet of personal responsibility and discipline going into your health and habits sector. Meaning, once you've set your new intentions during the spring eclipse season on this is what I'm doing for my health, this is what no longer aligns with my values, with Venus retrograde, you're gonna be establishing discipline and idealism to your health, saying this is the habits I'm gonna stick by. This is my non-negotiables for my health. This is how healthy I expect myself to be. I'm going to assert my needs. I'm gonna assert my independence in order to stay aligned with my health and the routines I want to have. So Scorpio, this is huge for you. And this can feel like such a relief after doing so much work trying to grow into better health habits. It can now feel like you're finally settling into a layer of discipline and self-assertion for what you need for your health and what you want from your routines. There are two other major transits that are happening in 2025 that will affect Scorpios, including Uranus entering Gemini, which for them will be affecting their 8th house of intimate relationships. So this could be a time when Uranus enters Gemini that you move forward in your intimate relationships alongside with the themes of the North Node being in Pisces, your house of romance. But also we're going to have the fall eclipse season, which will also give you the next chapter or the next steps in your growth journey in relevance to what no longer serves you in your purpose and in your community, and how you can step into greater growth of just life enjoyment, being unconditionally loving, being compassionate, being in vibrational alignment with what you desire as far as a life of play and of romance. But I didn't want to get too much into that because I know this video is already getting long. So now let's take the last few minutes of this video to talk about some practical tips Scorpios can utilize to best use this energy in 2025. First and foremost, I'd recommend to Scorpios who want to utilize this energy is to prioritize passion, play, and fun. With the North Node being in your 5th house of play and romance, Scorpios will be greatly rewarded both in a material sense or a growth sense and also in a manifestational sense. Rapid manifestation will happen for you, Scorpios, the more you prioritize growing and learning in your creativity, in your passion, in your play, and in your romance. So go on dates, start a dance class, pursue your passions, pursue your romantic life in whatever feels in alignment with your heart. Secondly, I'd recommend, especially at the beginning of the year, for Scorpios to reflect on how reflect on how far you've come with your personal beliefs. What are the beliefs that you hold about the world? What is your personal ideology? What is your life philosophy? What do you believe about the world? What religions do you abide by? Reflect on how far you've come with your beliefs. This can be hugely rewarding for you. And after all, we don't always have to do more. So just reflect on how far you've come. Give yourself a high five or a pat on the back. Notice how much your personal beliefs have been shaped. Number 3, set intentions for your health. This comes back to all that Aries 6th house energy that is present for you. What do you want for your health? You've learned a lot about your health. You've grown into your health over the last 18 months. How do you want to stick to that? Who do you want to be as far as your health and your habits? Set those intentions. Be a bit idealistic about them if you want to, if you feel called to, because you are going to have Neptune here, which can make you idealistic, and Saturn, which can help you stay disciplined. And finally, number 4, which is a bit of a bonus. Scorpios, you're special. Usually I only give 3 tips, but for you, I'm giving 4. Learn about religion, ideologies, philosophies, or even the law of attraction. Because Jupiter is going to enter Cancer, your 9th house, I recommend to Scorpios that not only do they give themselves a pat on the back for how far they've come with their beliefs, but learn more about ideologies, philosophies, law of attraction, things like that that interest you, because they can help you expand your personal beliefs, making you not only a magnet for good things in the law of attraction sense, but also just helping you expand who you are. So in the end, this year, 2025 for Scorpios, is a year full of play, romance, healing in their community and in their sense of purpose, and adding so much discipline into their life that they've maybe been waiting for, and experiencing new levels of establishing personal beliefs unlike ever before. So Scorpios, let me know in the comments below, are you feeling this energy? Are you excited for this year ahead of 2025? What energies are you currently feeling as we are currently 1 month into 2025? Let me know in the comments below. And also, I do have a quick question for you guys. Let me know, do you want me to create specifically love horoscopes and career horoscopes? This is your overall horoscope for 2025 and what energies are presenting themselves. But would you guys like to see horoscopes specifically for love horoscopes / predictions or career horoscopes / predictions? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know what other videos you want to see on this channel. I appreciate your guys' feedback so much, and I love hearing what you guys want to hear about. So let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and if you want to learn more about what to expect in this year ahead for you Scorpios, regardless of just your sun sign horoscope, based off of your entire chart, book a reading down below, where in 1 hour we dive deep into your unique astrological birth chart and also your unique personalized or personality imprint. So your Enneagram, your numerology, your Myers-Briggs, we can cover it all. We'll cover transits, sky's the limit. Book a reading down below. We can cover anything. And also, if you're more of the self-learner type, check out my astrology course and astrology bundle. Just check out all the links down below if you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sincerely hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos. Once again, my name is Isabel, and from my heart to yours, namaste.